Hi guys and welcome back. This reading is for the zodiac sign of Pisces for the month of May. So please see if you have your sun, moon, rising or your Saturn sitting in Pisces. The first card I have for you is the Devil card. So a lot of you people, you guys might be overworked, that you could be doing multiple things at the same time, or you just have a lot of workload. So this reading is for your finances and your career. So a lot of workload is seen. You are so a lot of workload is seen. It does seem like you are handling multiple things at the same time. It also tells me you're becoming sort of workaholic. So this might be creating a problem, or an imbalance in your personal life and in your professional life. But for people who are who have their own businesses, despite the pandemic happening, I do see there are good chances that you could be making some kind of profit this month. The next card that I have for you guys is the King of Cups. So this is your own card, watery energy. So in terms of the zodiacs, you could be dealing with the Capricorn, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, and you could also be dealing with the water sign. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That means what it is telling you is that you are currently in this mode where you're looking at the situation from a very emotional perspective. You may have Scorpio sign very prominently placed, despite with Pisces sign you might also have the Scorpio sign placed. But if you are a Pisces, well, then even that is very strongly placed in your chart. So this current energy tells me that you have been viewing the entire situation from a very emotional perspective. That means you are looking at people, you are understanding the suffering, and you are doing your part to help them, whether it is by donating or whether it is by actually volunteering for them. But I do see you taking care of people, either your employees if you are an employer, or as a person who's working for somebody, you are being taken care of and you are doing more than you can, or you should, in under normal circumstances. At the bottom of the deck I have the Eight of Pentacles, which again it just confirms that you have been working very hard and you are trying to make your ends meet. A lot of you might also try to enroll yourself in an online course where you can learn something new, where you can improve upon your skills. Or for some of you who are starting something new, I do see you have been applying for jobs like a crazy person. There is a good news coming towards you, but I'll be honest, it's going to take a while before you can turn that opportunity into a stable job. The next message I have for you guys is Queen of Pentacles. See, your person, if you have a partner in your life, your partner, your colleagues, especially a female if you have in your life, and if you are a female watching this, you have a male in your life that is actually helping you out. So it could be female as well, for females, but there is definitely a person who is helping you out and who is giving you advice for the long term. So Pentacles people are something that is going to happen in the long term. Now for people who have their own businesses, despite the economy taking a slump or things slowing down, I do see you uh, being a queen, or being a king towards the end of it. So towards, I think, the end of the year, things are going to be pretty stable for you guys. So if you have made losses, or if things have not been really good, don't worry, things will eventually improve. The next card I have for you guys is the Moon. So a lot of late nights, you will be working a lot of late nights. Don't forget to drink water, because Moon is also related to water energy. We are looking at water signs again, see, and Moon has shown up. So you could be dealing with a Cancerian very strongly, or the element of water in your chart is very, very high. um, there could be some kind of anxiety. I do see this anxiety is basically related to people who are not employed. Even if people who are employed, because they're being overworked, there's a lot of anxiety related to it. At the bottom of the deck I have the Seven of Wands, which tells me there has been some kind of opposition from the party. So if you are working, there could be chances that you are kind of skeptical about whether you will continue doing this job or not, despite putting in a lot of effort. Maybe your company doesn't have the finances to support you or to pay your salaries, and this is sort of causing you some kind of distress. But the good thing is you guys are meant to do something towards the end. So that's, these cards are really good for you. And you're also investing in yourself, you're learning something new, and whenever you learn something new, it always leads to something great towards the end. But so far the things are going to be very like unstable for you guys. It's towards the end of the year, during a Virgo season, month of September, where I'm going to see some kind of stability coming for you guys. The next card I have for you is the Nine of Cups. See, I told you, try not to get arrogant, because I do feel some of you might feel very arrogant, or you might feel very proud of your accomplishments, and this arrogance can actually lead to your downfall, because you may not be open to do any job that can come your way. And for people who have been applying for jobs, I think you have to change the way you look at the situation. So make sure you have that sort of energy with you when you're looking for a new job or doing new things. Let's see what other messages we have for you. The next card I have for you guys is the Seven of Pentacles. See, told you, you are in for prosperity, you are in for abundance, but it is going to take some time. Right now, the advice for you guys is to focus solely on making your career. So do whatever skills you need to, get. So don't waste this time. Enroll in online courses, enroll in multiple things, learn from people, do networking while sitting at home. So when this thing ends, you are able to find yourself good leads, good opportunities, or good networking with people who can actually provide you jobs in the future. At the bottom of the deck, oh my god, I love this. Bottom of the deck, I have the Emperor card, which is telling me you are going to be an emperor, you are going to be the king towards the end of it. Despite how situation is right now, don't worry about it, things are going to be pretty good for you. From Moonology deck, let's see what sort of messages we have for you. The first card that I have for you is Surrender to the Divine. You can't push things at the moment, you kind of have to let go and hope that the universe will take care of you, and the universe will take care of you. So you don't need to have any doubts about it. But right now things are sort of slow. You may feel like your employer is taking advantage of you, and with that sort of energy, you need to understand that this is a past life karma that you are paying for. So make sure you don't speak ill about them, but you keep doing what you have to do, because this energy, it's full moon, right? So the energy has already completed its cycle. So hang in there a little longer and things are going to be all right. The next card I have for you is It's Time to Release Negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. See, very strong water energy again. Despite being a reading for Pisces zodiac, there is Scorpio sign. So when I say Scorpio, you are undergoing transformation. In your Vedic chart, your 8th house has been activated, and 8th house relates to certain kind of transformations that we are not ready for. And it also includes learning something new.